Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at my everyday carry, aka my EDC. For me, I like to make this type of video 3 times a year because I'm always switching things around. As a tech lover and a content creator, I'm always looking at different tech items and trying out different items, so it's always changing. But for the majority of the part, this is what I'm carrying as of right now for 2025. I'm super excited because we have a lot to cover. Yeah, let's get into it. Upgraded to the 16 or the new 16E. This phone does its purpose and it does it really well, so I haven't been wanting to upgrade. I got this about a year and a half ago and it's been doing flawless. Great camera, shoots 4K, takes great pictures, and it's in a nice sleek color and it does not look like an old phone. So yeah, I love this. And here is the case. I have just a generic black case from Amazon, and I've been getting into these blind bags. So the Sminskys are super cool. I have this one on my phone, and the reason why I got this one, and I was glad, it has an iPhone 16e. So the Sminsky is holding an iPhone 16e. There you guys go, which is super cool. And this like a matcha green colorway. But yeah, this is what I like. And no, I am not an Apple sheep. I do use Android as well. And here is my Android device of choice. It is the Motorola Razr 2019 in the champagne gold colorway. I love Android. I've always loved Android since the beginning. So I like using both because it's a different experience in both. There's certain apps on iOS that work better. Just saying, social media works not slightly, it works a lot better on iOS than it does on Android. But Android has certain apps that you can't get on iOS. So I like using both, so dual using both Android and iOS. So I'm not an Android guy or an Apple sheep. I just like using both. But yeah, here it is. This is the Motorola Razr 2019. Super nice colorway. It has a speaking case. Now this case, amazing. I was using it without a case, and then I saw Mr. Mobile's video, and
Mercury version I purchased for myself the following month, only to accidentally spike it into the sidewalk in December.
I immediately ran to get a case. I just had to. But yeah, I do use these two devices, and I'm glad. I'm happy. Alright, so my next item is a bit more of a lifestyle, but also implementing tech. I love wearing watches. Right now my smartwatch of choice is the Xiaomi Lite 2, which is one of my favorite watches. I've tried all types of watches from Samsung to Apple twice. I want to try the Pixel, which I might end up getting. I'm not sure yet. I think it'd be a cool video, but this one has blown all of them out the water. I've gotten back into my running journey and using this in conjunction with the Strava app, media controls and whatnot, and battery life. I unplugged this all yesterday morning and it's still at 45% battery. It's the next day. It's rolled over to the next day. Such a great device, super nice and minimal. The screen is nice and bright, and there's different watch faces. Right now I have like this vintage kind of Casio. Oh, you guys can't even really tell, but it's like this vintage Casio looking like digital, which is super cool. And I also like physical, like actual regular watches. I have this watch case, which is what is it called, 333. I got this off of Amazon like 4 years ago, and anytime I go out on a long trip, I like to carry this. Here it is. You guys are not going to find much gold items. I don't like wearing gold. I like wearing silver, stainless steel. I have curb link chain right there. So I like stainless steel, silver. And here are some of the watches that I have in the collection. This is my first like actual like heavy expense. It is the Invicta Pro Diver right there. I got it because it looked a bit more classy, a bit more like professional. I spent like a check on this, and then I got this Ski Sky watch because it looked like one of those vintage watches that you'd see like GoldenEye, like 007 use, and it kind of looks like a Casio. And then we have my my Cartier XL Santos watch in the two-tone colorway. Just because I like to dress it up a little bit more. Sometimes when I'm going to like certain events, you just need a little pop of something more. But yeah, I like carrying this case. It was super inexpensive, and it's been holding really well for the past couple years. It has been like the stitching is a bit off here for the wear and tear. But besides that, that is the watch collection, and I love watches. Let me know what type of watches you guys like in the comments. So just name a watch brand. What was your first watch? All right, let's get into the next item. All right, so my next device is a good pair of headphones. I live in New York City. Some people might say the loudest city. Other people might say the city that never sleeps. But for me, I'm always in public transportation, whether it be the bus, the train, or just walking around. And I need a good pair of headphones to drown out the noise and let me focus on what I'm listening to, whether it be a podcast, a video, music, whatever it is. These two headphones are great for it. These are the Power Beats Pro right here. I got these for my birthday. Shouts out to my family. These are really, really good. They're the older version, which I don't mind. They're really, really good. They don't have noise canceling, but it's fine because they're loud enough to drown out most of the noise. And the battery life is just crazy. Like, I'll put these to charge overnight, unplug them, and then be on my way, and they'll have enough battery to last me all day, which is surprising. I've tried other headphones, aka the Apple AirPods. Those are not on the list. I just wanted to name drop them because I've tried them all, and I don't like Apple AirPods. Ergo, here you go. Here are all the Apple AirPods that I've tried. No, I have not lost them. I'm not PC Carter. I do not lose mine. But yeah, here are 3 different ones. I've tried the AirPod Maxes, which actually have the box right there. I gave those to my brother because I did not like them. So ergo, no AirPods. I'm not going to be talking about them as much. The next pair of devices, over-the-ear headphones, which are these Skull Candy. These are the Skull Candy Crushers in the all-black colorway. Let me throw them on. The look-see. They are amazing. I've been a fan of Skull Candy since I was in like 8th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. The original Crushers, the Evos, the earbuds, like, I've been into Skull Candy for a while. And I remember when the Crushers used to come with the wire built in, and they would come out with different collabs, whether it be Chicago Bulls, whether it be like LRJ collabs, DC shoe collabs. Like, I've been into Skull Candy for a while. These are their most expensive ones that they have. They have great bass. Like, they have a bass booster right here, a slider that adds and lowers bass, and when this is up, it is extremely loud. Like, if I really want to drown out noise and just walk around and just vibe to music, I go towards these. And they've dropped in price. I got them when they were on their Black Friday sale, which I paid $120, and that is amazing. Battery life is amazing. It lasts all day. One complaint that I would do / recommendation is get rid of the original cups that come with it. They come with these pleather cups on it, and they are good for just using them, but the pleather in them is just terrible if you sweat a lot or if you're out and about and very active. The fake leather tends to peel, and then you have like shards of fake leather on your ears, and it just looks nasty. I got these ones that are for the active, for the gym, and they're like this nylon kind of material. Very nice. I'll link them down below. First recommendation when you get them is get new cups. But yeah, I love these. Get you a good pair of headphones. Alright, next item. Alright, so my next item is actually not tech related, but it's just an everyday thing, or almost every day or every other day. Just energy in general. Now, it's usually not Prime. I'm not the biggest fan of Prime. I'm usually a Juve kind of guy / Celsius kind of guy. Mostly Juve. My mini fridge is usually full of Juve, especially now that they have a collab with, this is not sponsored by the way, it may seem that it was going to a sponsor, but no. If you do want to sponsor me with Juve, please sponsor me. I love drinking your drink. But yeah, just energy drinks in general. I know they're bad for you, but I manage my caffeine intake and it's way below it. I make sure. But yeah. Right now we have Prime. This is a strawberry watermelon. It's my first time trying it, so let's get it. Wow, it's alright. Yeah, it tastes alright. But just energy drinks, aka Juve. That's it. Alright, so my next device is usually some type of MacBook. It has been the 2017 12-inch Core M3 MacBook for the longest. I actually have it. It's right there for you guys. Now that was the first Apple laptop that I got myself from Apple, from their refurbishment center, and I was so happy, and it lasted me all the way through uni and a little further past that. But now it's getting old, it's a bit slower, I can't do certain things that I would like to do with it, so I got this offered to me by a friend. So I did not get it from Apple, but I got a great deal on this. If you've been a fan of my channel and you follow me on social media, you know I paid way under what I should have. It is the 64 gig, but I'll explain how I get more memory in a minute. And yeah, it's the blue colorway, 10th gen, 64 gig. I have this case on it, which is from ESR. This ESR case is great because it turns it into a semi laptop. So let's pull the tab. I have the Apple Pencil, which I love using for a lot of things. Editing on CapCut, Canva, making thumbnails, editing photos on Photoshop, Lightroom, and especially this ESR case because it turns it into a Sumo laptop. And it sorry, it does have RGB, which I do like, and you could change it. So FN, and then you could change it to different. Let me actually change it to another one. Blue. We'll change it to blue, which is usually on blue, but when it turns on, it resets. But yeah, it's on blue at the moment, and I love this. It's great. I have paper-like screen protector, which is just phenomenal, and it is the 64 gig, and you guys are wondering why didn't I just save money and get like a more? Nope, I didn't need it. I got a good deal on it through a friend, and I got this. It's a USB-C little thumb drive, 128 gigs. It literally just, let me take off the tab. I literally just hook it up like so. Bam. It adds 128 gigs. I usually transfer everything that I edit on here. I end up transferring it to this, and then from here I transfer it to my M4 MacBook. Not my M4 MacBook, my M4 Mini, and I post it to social media or whatever, or I'll just post it directly from here. But yeah, this has been life-changing. I didn't understand people who use who used iPads over MacBooks, but I get it. Especially with the Apple Pencil, it is game changer. And the little Schminsky. Look at the guy. Right, so my next item is a bit of a lifestyle type of item, but it's hats. I wear a lot of fitted hats. I used to have a crazy snapback collection back in the day, but now it's all fitteds. These are some of them. If you follow me on social media, you've probably seen most of my hats. 49ers, San Francisco, this Mexico one that I was hunting down for the longest. Then I got the Connect for it, and then a lot of Yankee hats. This one's one of my favorites because it has the heart, and then this one kinda has like that star, which I think is super cool when you have it on. And then this one is my most worn. But yeah, just hats in general. I have trucker hats, I have running hats, I have all types of hats. If you live in a big city like New York, Chicago, San Francisco, or LA, hats are a big deal. I'm just being honest. Alright, so my last item is my actual camera of choice. This camera gets the shots. It does what I need it to do, and it was the most expensive camera that I bought at the time. I remember dropping a whole check on this. This is the Sony A7 II with the pancake lens. I have the Kamiko microphone. I made a more in-depth video of this. I'll link it down below for y'all. I have the Ulanzi MT16 tripod, which is the tripod that I'm using at the moment. I did upgrade to another tripod, which is arriving soon, which I'm super excited for. It is a small rig one, which is crazy. But yeah, this is the camera of choice that I use for most of my outdoor videos. Anything that you see me film outdoors, this Sony camera gets the job done. If not, I'm in the studio and I'm recording. I'm using the RX10, which I'm shooting with right now. Hopefully the quality is good. But yeah, main camera of choice for my EDC. And yeah, that is everything that I carry with me, aka use on a daily basis. So hopefully you guys enjoyed and this was entertaining. I have more videos coming out on the way. I have a lot to do because I'm actually taking an in-person video editing course because the future is DaVinci Resolve. I'm kind of transitioning from Final Cut to DaVinci, which is a huge learning curve, but it is better for the channel and I can get more cinematic stuff done. So yeah, I will catch you guys. Stay tuned. Get your caffeine on and peace out.